the power of choices. Our lives that we live is made up of a series of choices that brought us to this moment where we are right now. With every choice that we make, we have the opportunity to begin to pull ourselves up towards our potential. Or we can choose to stay the same, to do what we have always done because it's comfortable. I'm Blake with Philosophically Built, and I want to give you a concept to think about. And this concept is how to reach your potential. It's a 3-step process. The first step is just to open your mind to the potential that you have inside of you. We only have one life. We have this one life to experiment with, to see what we're made out of, to be able to grab life by its horns and grow in a positive way is one of the best things that we can do. So begin this process by just being curious about who you could become. Be curious about what you can achieve with your life. Step 2 is put thought to action. So it's not enough to simply think about what we can become. It's not enough to sit down and joke with your friends about what you can do and what you could achieve, because they're just words. They're just thoughts. You have to put thought to action. And this process is important because it requires you to be completely honest with yourself. To be honest with yourself of what are you good at? What are you not good at? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Begin to strengthen your weaknesses and be aware of where your strengths lie so you can begin to build yourself into the person that you know you can become. Because the actions that you take should be building you from the inside out. And step 3 is to be courageous enough to continue this process when your life inevitably begins to change. Because if you are going to strive for your potential and you're going to put thought to action to be able to see what you can accomplish with this one life, your life will change. The life you live at your potential is not the same life you are living right now. And that should give you hope. That should give you courage. Because the potential that you have, it's amazing. You just have to be willing to put yourself out there. And when people do begin to strive for their potential and their life begins to change, it becomes scary. It becomes uncomfortable, unfamiliar. And what tends to happen is they jump back to their familiar, comfortable, sedentary lifestyle. So it's up to you to be courageous enough when your life begins to change, when your mindset begins to change, when the way you view the world begins to change. Maybe the people in your circle begin to change. Maybe the relationship you have with other people, maybe the relationship you have with yourself begins to change. It's scary because it's unfamiliar. And that's what Philosophically Built is here for. We are a launch pad for people just like you to begin to see what they're capable of, to begin to explore their potential. And it's filled with people who are constantly working, striving, building who they are, and spreading it through their circles. And when their life begins to change, one thing stays the same. And that is that we are here working, building, constantly striving to become our greatest self. If this sounds like something that you are interested in, contact us. We'll be happy to meet you.